And so I guess the Heritage Museum has been getting calls, on a weekly basis from organizations around the county that want to come and be a part of that. So I think it's going to be a really great event this year, as well as some black powder demonstrations. So it's going to be really interesting.
I know the Lions are also planning to do their cruise in that weekend
Oh,
again
good,
as
that's
well in the
perfect.
parking lot. So.
Good, yeah, I think it'll be a
Very
lot
cool.
of fun.
Very cool. Thank you. John?
Yeah, just a couple of things. One is, I still would like to see any kind of agreement that we have with C-Tran in regards to the cities rotating those positions. If we are into an agreement with the city of Camas and C-Tran, and that's how that's supposed to rotate, then I would like to see that in document form from C-Tran, if that's possible, since they're the instigating committee. It would just be good to have those things on file for having those kind of agreements, be able to have those available. The other was, I think at the last workshop, I think I had asked the administration if I could get an update status report on E-Verify. Haven't received that. I know
Jeanette's on vacation.
this week. Okay, not last week, though.
No, she started out on Wednesday?
Did she? Okay.
Tuesday, Wednesday?
Okay.
Yeah, she was gone for the latter part of the prior week and then began in the middle of the week. But she has been following up on that and can report or email communicate when she gets back on Monday. She has
Perfect.
information for you.
Great. And I'd just like to kind of touch on a little bit of what Harvey just had mentioned about Schmitz. You know,
Stop it. Sorry.
it's okay. Just a couple of things of note. As you know, Hollywood Video is closing. We've all seen the signs on that. I just found out this week that Chrissy's Signs is moving to Camas. So there's another retail tax that we're losing as well. But we've got a new restaurant coming in.
You got 3 new restaurants.
3
coming
restaurants coming in. We got the Pearl down at the port, and we've also got the new teriyaki place going in by Hollywood. So I think while things are shedding, I think things are really going to look tremendously different in our city in about next 2-3 years with the new businesses coming in.
Any other items for the Councilmember Spot?
I just wanted to mention to Mr. Olson
I quit. I'm
That-
leaving. I'm going. I'm trying to turn it off.
Just throw a quarter on the table, Barbara.
that we,
It's new and I don't know how to work it.
that there are baseball fields that are already named for the Schmitz. And they actually auctioned off all of their equipment early last summer. So, I mean, this is, the family really is who made the decision that they no longer wanted to be in that business. And I just wanted to mention, all Hollywood video stores are closing.
Yeah. Saw that one in a
Not,
second.
not just the ones in Washington, but nationwide.
Any other items from council?
Mr. Mayor,
Yes.
would you like to note that Barbara's face turns red when her phone goes on?
Maybe Gabby, it won't shut up.
It's probably a good thing that we just have audio and the camera can't see her. Okay, going into the regular agenda, public hearings, Agenda Bill 7710, text amendments to Washougal Municipal Code 2.04. Mr. Scott, would you like to take a lead on this one?
Yes, Mayor and Council, I'll be covering this one for Joanne. This is a pretty straightforward ordinance to change the name of the Planning and Development Committee to the Community Development Committee. You've discussed this at workshop. So we're recommending that you hold a public hearing and take public testimony, and if council desires, read the ordinance by title only, and then pass, post, and publish the ordinance in the usual manner.
Thank you. With that, I will open the public hearing and ask for any members of the public that would like to speak in regard to the issue. Second call for any members of the public. And third and final call for any members of the public that would like to speak to the issue of the text amendments. Seeing none, I will close the public hearing and council.
Without objection, I ask the ordinance be read by title only.
Seeing no objection, so ordered.
An ordinance amending portions of the text of Washougal Municipal Code 2.04.050 and 2.04.060, changing the term planning and development to community development.
Mr. Mayor, I move we pass, post, and publish the ordinance in the usual manner.
Second?
I've got a motion and a second to pass, post, and publish the ordinance in the usual manner. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. And Agenda Bill 78-10, Pavement Management Plan and Inclusion into the Transportation Improvement Plan. Mr. Dunn.
Yes, staff is submitting a pavement management plan to be included in the 2009 Transportation Improvement Plan. This management plan is designed to serve as a tool that will enable street department staff to preserve the city street infrastructure. Second quarter refunds will be used to fund the slurry, micro seal, and overlay program. Recommended actions: open public hearing, read resolution by title only, pass and post in the usual manner.
Thank you. With that, I will open the public hearing and ask for any members of the public who would like to speak on the issue of the pavement management plan. Second call for anyone who would like to speak on the issue. And third and final call for anyone that would like to speak. With that, I will close the public hearing. Council.
Without objection, I ask the resolution be read by title only.
Seeing no objection, so ordered.
A resolution adopting an updated pavement management plan to be included in the 2009 Transportation Improvement Plan.
Mr. Mayor, I move we pass and post the resolution in the usual manner.
Second?
I've got a motion and a second to pass and post in the usual manner. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And Agenda Bill 79-110, USDA application for waterline improvements to E Street. Mr. Scott.
Yes, Mayor and Council, before you is the issue of the water line improvements and the financing mechanism for adding those water line improvements into the E Street project. Supplemental to your packet was an email that I sent over the weekend that outlined some additional comments around the pros and cons of the different options that are before you. I just wanted to acknowledge RJ for putting together those pros and cons and thank him for his work on that. Also, there was a question from Councilman Russell about the cost, the estimated annual cost to do the additional reporting for the USDA that we would have to do. And RJ estimates that to be about $1,500 a year. So a pretty nominal cost, be about $30,000 total over a 20-year term. That would come off of the $300,000 savings. So it does have an impact, reduces the overall savings to estimated $290,000. No other additional information than that from the staff. The actions that we're recommending to you, there are several, and the first one is actually would like, if